Some more news from the US. President Donald Trump has now launched the Gold Card visa. This allows foreign nationals to now obtain permanent resident status by donating $1 million to the US Treasury. Now, this card also allows companies to retain a foreign talent through corporate sponsorship just by buying a card. In fact, the site of the Gold Card has now been made live, with the White House now taking online applications for this new and quicker path to US citizenship. Now, viewers, this card also allows companies to retain a foreign talent through corporate sponsorship, as I just mentioned. And in fact, the website also says that on the completion of the vetting process, the applicant would now have to donate a $1 million gift, which would of course be seen as the evidence that individual will substantially benefit the United States. All right, so that's the latest update we're getting in from the US as far as the quicker and a more expensive path to US citizenship is concerned. Donald Trump has now launched the Gold Card visa. So this will allow foreign nationals to now obtain their permanent resident status just by donating $1 million to the US Treasury. Now, viewers, this card also allows companies to retain their foreign talent through the idea of corporate sponsorship. So all they have to do is they have to buy a card and then they can retain their foreign talent. In fact, the site of the Gold Card has now been made live, with the White House now taking online applications for this new, quicker and more expensive path to US citizenship. In fact, the website says that on the completion of the vetting process, the applicant would have to donate a $1 million gift, which would be seen as an evidence that the individual here can substantially benefit the United States economy.
Very excitingly for me and for the country, we've just launched the Trump Gold Card. It was about 30 minutes from now. The site goes up and all funds go to the United States government. It could be a tremendous amount of money. It'll also be able to have people like this keep, as an example, just one example, there are a lot of examples, people just buying them. It's somewhat like a green card, but with big advantages over a green card. And companies are going to be able to go to the Wharton School of Finance, the Stern Business School, Harvard, MIT, wherever you may get your students, any school, and you're able to buy a card and keep that person in the United States, actually, so there's certainty, because I've heard from Tim Cook of Apple, and I've heard from a lot of people, some of the people at this table, that essentially in the United States you can't keep the student. You can't hire people from the best colleges because you don't know whether or not you can keep the person. They come and have the people get out, they throw the person out of the country, you graduate #1 from your college, and there's no way of guaranteeing, I guess you could say, there's no way of guaranteeing that they're able to stay in the country. Howard, maybe you'll give a little description of the Trump Gold Card, please.